What's going on, people? Welcome back to Riley's World. Welcome back to the home of the champs, English Premier League champs, that is. Yes, people, yes. They thought I would have been sad. They thought I would have been unhappy. But little did they know, we are the Arsenal, and we are grateful to be in the position that we are. We are grateful to be celebrating with each other, with each Arsenal fan. We are celebrating the Premier League trophy, record flipping breaking. That is it. The record breaking Premier League celebration. 1.5 mil. Come on, people. Come on. 1.5 mil. Never been done before. Never been done before. Arsenal is a fantastic club. Magnificent. That's what I'm saying. Big up Nikolai in the building. Nikolai said can't stay for long, right? Keeping his composure unlike a certain Brazilian defender. You got jokes, Nikolai. Big up yourself. We are here, people. Big up Scott in the building. Big up Scott. Arsenal. Celebration. We wanted it to be a double celebration. We did. You know what I mean? We did. We didn't go into the Champions League as a free hit. No, we did not. You know what I mean? We wanted that trophy. We needed that trophy. Unfortunately, it was not to be. You know what I mean? Unfortunately, it was not to be. We played well. Before we kick a ball, everybody write us off. We were written off completely. We were scums. You know what I mean? We were going to get 15, 10, 5, 6. Those were some of the numbers that were carelessly thrown around. Carelessly. And I say that without up there, were carelessly throwing around some numbers that Arsenal was going to be demolished. Arsenal was going to be battered. Bro, people, no joke. No joke. The hate was real. You know what I mean? The hate wasn't fun. But we kept at it. We did what we did. You see, people tend to forget that just as good as PSG is going forward, Arsenal is just as good defending. They said PSG was better than Arsenal, and I asked the question why. Why was PSG the better side? They weren't able to break Arsenal down. No, they were not. They were not able to break Arsenal down. PSG did not score a goal from open play. PSG got one shot on target, I think, in the 103rd minute of the game. One shot on target. However, Arsenal did break PSG down and scored in open play. But yet still the narrative, the outside people, the haters, all these people, they say that PSG was the better team. On the night, stats don't lie. They are the one that won the Champions League on penalties. Penalty is a flip of a coin. Anybody can win. It could have been anybody's game. But in those full 90 minutes and that additional 30 minutes, PSG, the best attacking in football, the best attacking force in football, was unable to break Arsenal Football Club down. That was the genesis and the revelation of the scenario. That is it. I applaud my team. I do. Getting to the Champions League final was no fluke. Getting to the Champions League final unbeaten was no coincidence. Not at all. People tend to forget. Our defensive record speaks for itself. And we will brag about it too. And the reason why I'm emphasizing on our defensive record this much is because Gabriel Magalhaes missed a penalty that might cost Arsenal the Champions League. But people tend to forget. It's Gabriel Magalhaes. It's one of the reasons why Arsenal is in this position in the first place. We're a team. We've always been a team. We are united. There's no division. We win together, we lose together. That is our motto. That's how it's always been. Yabi, we support you 100%. We are behind you. You've been a rock. You've been a stallion. You have brought us through so many dark times. And we will be here to bring you through this one. Chin up, bro. Chin up. You are the cornerstone in our defense. Don't worry about it. We go again. We go again. It's a laughable offense to me when pundit and rival fans make reckless claim that Arsenal would have been battered by PSG. Reckless claim. That's all it was. Reckless claim. Arsenal would have been battered by PSG. When the stat shows that Arsenal is the most solid defense in football right now. We're not worried about people and their idle gesture. We're not worried about nobody that don't have common sense. Because that's what it is. Common sense. They don't have common sense. So we're going to leave that be. Arsenal did fantastic. Arsenal was fantastic. We push the defending champions to the very end. We push the defending champions to the very end. I love the fact that the community is in the chat. I love the fact that people are represented. I love the fact that people think I am delusional. And my team just finished playing a Champions League final. And their team was knocked out. I love that fact that I am the delusional one. I love that fact that we were not scored on in open play in 120 minutes in a Champions League final. I love that fact that our defense shows that they're better than any attack that can come against them. I love that fact. But yet still, we are delusional. We just competed in the Champions League final. We lost on penalties. We came second. I love the fact that the enemies, the outside influence, members that are not a part of Arsenal Football Club, I love the fact that they're singing second again. Second again. I love the fact that they're there singing second again. Highlighting Arsenal achievement when their team came 7th, 9th, 10th, drop out, drop under, and all of them shit. I love those facts. I love the fact that they can acknowledge that Arsenal is a bigger team than their club by trying to push agendas that don't matter. Second again, if Arsenal came second, that means one team came above Arsenal, and it was not one of y'all team. One team that came before Arsenal, that is not one of y'all team. Big up the community, as I said before. Red Skull in the building, still the biggest. That is it. Big up the community. I love the fact that Arsenal can put bread and butter on the outside people table. I love the fact that without Arsenal, they don't have anything to talk about. I love the fact that that is the situation. And to show you guys how much I love the fact that that is the situation, I'm going to show you all a pack. I'm going to show you all what has been happening today. has been happening today, people. We were out parading, celebrating our victory of being the champions of England. This is the scene of what's been happening. We didn't just shut down the Emirates, we shut down London. It was 1.5 million turnout. Never been done before. I love the fact that we're delusional. But you say we're the only club to ever do this. I love those facts that y'all keep on showing us. I love the fact. Look at this, people. Look at this. Open your eyes and look what's going on. Arsenal Football Club did this. Arsenal Football Club did this. I love the fact that we're a big club. And y'all gonna see it, cursed about it, mad about it, all y'all want to do about it. But I love the fact that y'all still have to sit there, acknowledge who we are, and be scared as shit. Because Arsenal, devastating. I love the fact that y'all are sad just because we're happy. I love the fact that London is red. I love the fact that London is red. That is it. People, this is who we are. That's who we are. We did not buy that. We didn't buy that. We earned that shit. And that's why we're happy and you're not. Blood, sweat, and tears brought us this. That's what up. Blood, sweat, and tears brought us this trophy. We are the champs. I don't know what y'all are. I love the fact that y'all can sit there and try to mock a club that lost one game in a Champions League. One game by penalties. I love the fact that y'all are sad and Arsenal is happy. Big up on themselves. Nikolai said, Riley not doing a stream. He's doing a speech motivating Arsenal. Arsenal don't need motivation. We are Premier League champions. I'm just trying to rub it in y'all face. Make y'all understand, because y'all seem to be the delusional one for years. Y'all call Arsenal delusion for years. Y'all say we were delusional. Look at us. Look at us. For years, y'all say London belonged to the blue, the white, the all sort of color, like y'all colorblind. What's going on with what's going? Y'all colorblind or something? For years, we've been taking this shit from y'all. No more. No more, no more, no more. Understand yourself. Understand who Arsenal is. And if you can't get it by will, we're going to force it down your throat. We're going to use matches stick and open up your eyes so y'all can see. Well, y'all going to see. Whether y'all like it or not, y'all going to see. We ain't done. This is just the beginning. This is just the beginning of what we're here to do. You think that we're going to go to a Champions League final? Feel the taste of a sweet sensation. Watch the bitter, the PSG lifting, that hungry feeling, that sad feeling, watching PSG lift that trophy that we went there for the second consecutive time. We watched them lift that trophy. For the second consecutive time, they beat us to it. They beat us in the semi, and now they beat us in the finals. All that pain. We stood right there and we watched them like that. You think we're done? No, we're not done. This is not the end. We're just beginning. We're gonna make sure y'all gonna see. If y'all know anything about our coach, if y'all know anything about Arteta, Mikel Arteta, y'all know this taste that they just got, you're gonna want it again. He's going back again. And y'all know this. It's devastated rival fans because they're seeing Arsenal transform in their very eyes, and they can do nothing to stop it, no matter how much ground in love they have. That's what's going on. That's what scares people so much. I like the fact that y'all think that y'all better than us because y'all used to dominate. Y'all need to go back in the past. Are y'all dinosaurs or something? Keep on living the past? The time is now, and now belong to Arsenal. Keep on deluding yourself. Y'all gonna see. Y'all can hear, y'all gonna feel. Remember, people laugh. Just remember, it's a start of the end, said Red Skull. Arsenal will dominate, and that is a fact. That is a fact. Don't forget, we challenge cheat, manure, and shell shit, and we couldn't spend money. Not even now we'll see the real Arsenal. People, I like the fact that we have some owners who back this football club. Did you see Josh on the bus, partying and drinking and having a good time? That is what I'm talking about. The fact that Josh has made this project his own. He has blended with everybody, enjoying himself to the max. We're not done. Y'all just remember, this is not the end. It's only gonna get better. Jordy just joined the chat. Jordy's in the building. Big up yourself, Jordy. Jordy said, I miss you, my brother. I'm here, man. I was late with the stream today. That's it. I was late with it today because I have to do some stuff. And I didn't want it to be short, even though it might be short tonight because I just got home and I'm just doing what I'm doing now. You know what I'm saying? So I'm a little bit late again tonight. But nevertheless, I'm here. We're not scared. We're not running. We're not hiding. We're celebrating. If you don't believe me, take a look. It's not a joke. It's not a joke. Take a look. Take a look. Y'all take a look. We're busting cannon. We're drinking water. We're celebrating trophy. We are happy. Happy, happy, happy. Big up WH in the building. I'm doing well, my brother. I'm doing well. You know what I mean? God is good all the time. Yes, I. And we are here celebrating Arsenal being champions of England. And we don't care what nobody wants to say. This is our time. This is our time. The time is now. Our time is now. What y'all think? Jordan said, Riley, let them laugh. Next season, we will be monsters. That is it. Nikolai said, gonna have to leave. Big up yourself, Nikolai. Big up yourself. I'm gonna be real honest. I think you want to say I wasn't even sad that we lost. I was sad about Gabby and Eze missing. I wish they didn't have to go through that. If anybody was to miss that penalty, I'm happy that it was Gabby and Eze. Why? Eze mentality is different. That penalty will not break Eze. I promise you guys. That penalty, the missing of that penalty will not break Ibrichi Eze. It's gonna make him stronger. It's gonna make him stronger. That, if you know Eze gonna tell you that it's God's will, and it was supposed to happen for the greater good. That's gonna be Eze's personality. Y'all know Eze. Gabby is the next case. If y'all know Gabriel Magalhaes is a person that likes to prove people wrong. He likes revenge. He's bitter when it comes on to revenge. And if y'all know Gabby, y'all know Gabby gonna come back swinging. Y'all know Big Gabby gonna come back as a monster. If anybody wants to miss those two penalties, I'm happy it's those two that have a firm, solid mental. Those two have a firm mental. The person I feel it for the most was David Raya. Because David Raya seemed like he was up to the challenge in the role. Seemed like he wanted to prove something in that role. And he didn't get a chance. He didn't get a chance. I watched some clips of Eze taking penalty. And I realized that Eze keep on taking penalties like how he take the penalties. And he misses a lot. He needs to change. He does need to change. But it's fine. Big Gabby is fine. I was watching them on the bus today, and they were enjoying themselves to the fullest. It's been a great journey. I am happy to be a part of this journey, people. I am happy to be a part of this journey. Premier League champions, that's who we are. Y'all don't forget, because y'all gonna be seeing it a lot. A lot. Let me get back to the stream because my people is here. Big up everybody in the stream. Big up everybody in the stream. The gods made Gabby miss the penalty, and we are so happy for that. The world is against us. As I said, the person that missed the penalty was the right one. Gabby mental is different. Gabby is a person that likes revenge. When he comes back, trust me, this defense gonna be so solid. People gonna wonder. You're gonna be fine, people. I was sad when we missed out on the Champions League trophy. I was sad. And the reason why I was sad because I personally think Gabby should not have taken that penalty. Y'all was here with me when I was saying no. But after I get to understand, Gabby's a leader. Gabby shows up all the time. He put in the work all the time. He make it happen. How much time Gabby defend us in that same game? Put himself on the line and come out strong, come out on top. And just like leaders, Gabby step up at a crucial point to take a penalty like a leader does. That's what he did. He's a leader in this team, and he stepped up to take a crucial penalty at a leading point. Unfortunately, he missed. But believe me, people, Gabby will be back, stronger than before. Make sure y'all ready. That's all I have to say. Make sure y'all ready. Because I know Gabby, this is my team. I know my team. And I'm telling you, make sure y'all ready. It's not going to be fun for y'all, but we're going to enjoy it. We will. Arsenal had a better season than Manchester City winning the Premier League and battling PSG for the UEFA Champions League. is a greater high than what City had. People, I am done. I am done trying to convince people who we are, Jordy. You know why? Because we can show them now. And if the proof is right in your face, in your eyes, and you fail to see it, then I'm sorry. We can't help you. We can't help you. But I'm done convincing people, trying at least to convince people of who we are. We're going to show you now. We have the means to do it. We have the will. We have the fight. And we will do it. The time is now. It's not now or never. It's now. The Champions League didn't break us. It made us. People going to see. That didn't break us. It made us. And they will understand. They will understand. Biggest parade ever. Look at the scene. Look at the surrounding. Look at it. All that people couldn't want in the stadium. That's 1.5 million people. People, this is mad. It's crazy. It's crazy. It was expected. It was expected. It was expected. W said, I'm sure we will win a UEFA Champions League with this squad. It's just a few players we'll have left by then. I think Gabby, Jesus, and White will be gone. Arteta spoke, and he said we have to improve. Arteta is obsessed with winning, and in doing so, trust me, he's going to change the squad. He's going to change the squad. We have so much to talk about this squad and what we should be looking forward to, and what we have now and what we should have. We have an elite defense, but our attack is not elite. We need to get on par with our attack that our defense is. We need to put them on the same level. I think that's where we are at this present moment in time. We should be at the point where we are making sure that we are devastating attack as we are in defense. And when that happens, people will know exactly what's up. Promise you. W said, I'll take our UEFA Champions League run over winning an FA Cup or a League Cup all day, every day, and twice on Sunday, W. All day. I promise you that. I mean, it's a cup, but the UEFA Champions League run was special. We needed that taste. We needed to taste that, and we did. We like it. We like it. So we're coming back for more. We're coming back for more. People need to understand the trend. Look at the trend. It was fourth. It was quarterfinal. Then it was semi-final. Then it was final. Just look at the trend. Understand our trend, people. Understand what we're doing. We're not playing around. We're not messing around. We're here to make a statement, and we will. Just give us another season or two. We didn't win the Premier League at the same time, It took us a little bit. And that's what people are scared of. Now, we have won it. Ain't no going back. We're going to make it happen. This is going to be done. Yes. At least now people will stop talking shit about battering us. Ain't nobody batter us. We will clap any attack. We don't play, man. That's not. Listen, man. We're talking about PSG, the best attack in the world, PSG, The like us, Kvaratskhelia. We're talking about Dembele, Doué. Come on, people. We're talking about a devastating attack, that couldn't get a shot at Arsenal goal and target. David Raya was bored as usual in the goal, Couldn't get a shot on top in a Champions League final. You understand what I'm saying? I don't care what people want to say. We park the bus. I don't care. That's the best attack. Ain't no part of the bus should do nothing to them. It's attack against defense. How does people defend? People defend by defending, right? It is what it is. Break us down and score. You couldn't. You couldn't. A little season review. We need creativity in attack. We need to score more goals. Winning 1-0 all the time is not sustainable. We also need to work on how we play in final and really play to win. Remember this, we haven't had the experience or a lot of experience of playing in finals of late. We're getting there now. You know what I mean? We're getting there now. These players, this is a new norm for them. Finals, trophies, this is a new norm for them. They will come out on top. They will. As I said, it's not now or never, it's now. This experience will make them, not break them. It's going to be fantastic. It's going to be fantastic. When I look at this, when I hear the people speak, people from all over the world travel. Some people, I guarantee you, they don't have so much place to put up those people. Hotels, no. Some of those people have to be sleeping on the streets. But they did that just to make sure that they get close to these Arsenal players. We have a lot of hate, but it's okay. I think these players like to prove people wrong. And I think they will continue to do so. Football isn't played in one day, you know. It's played over a period of time. And the games are won. The league is won. The cups are won over a period of time. We have shown that. We didn't just get up and decide we're going to win the league. We'll fight for it. And we've been fighting ever since. 22 years, we haven't done it. 22 years was the last time we won the title. 20 years was the last time we went to a Champions League final. Never. We have never won it. And we want to change it, and we will. That Champions League final, we lost it. But I taste something that I like. We will be back. We're going again. We're going again. No joke. Scott, you need to grow up, Scott. Join the conversation in a civilized way, man. Stop being a child. Okay? W said, I don't think we play very well this season compared to other years. We will only improve our performance, so should be much better in coming years. The thing about it is established. No, we have played better this season than we have in previous years. But previous years we didn't win the league. As good as we play, we had a lot of weakness. And our weakness was mostly in defense. Because of that, we didn't manage to get over the line. What Arteta did was smart. He built from the back. He built from the back. And he won this without an elite attacking force. We went to PSG. We went to the Champions League final as an underdog. We were the underdogs, right? We were never supposed to score. That's what the script say. But I know better. We don't have an attack like PSG does, but PSG don't have a defense like we do. I know it will be next to impossible or very difficult for PSG to score on our defense. But I know it was not difficult for us to score on theirs. You see where you see where it is? That's where people was not reading in between the lines of the game. They were not reading how strong our defense was compared to how PSG defense was. They were just comparing how strong PSG attack was, comparing that to our attack. They weren't doing it right. They weren't doing it right. They should have compared PSG attack against Arsenal defense and Arsenal attack against PSG defense. And then they would have came up with a different equation. The maths never good. No. You know what I mean? The maths never good. They never understand. They never understand. Let me see. Defense we have like perfected. Johnny said, I don't think Arteta wanted just sit back, but we don't have the profile of players to hold the ball and control the game. We have a captain that hides and gets pushed off the ball. As I said, this is what happened. That was the script that Arteta wrote. That was the script. Arsenal was never supposed to score that early. But they did. And because they scored that early, all the time was fast forward and have to put into play early. Locking down that was after they scored the second half or something like that, and they would have seen the game out. But they scored in the 10th minute, or I think about the 10th minute, way early. You cannot defend for 90 plus minutes and think you'll be okay against a PSG team. I'm not even gonna lie. At some point, something was going to give. Something was going to give. A penalty was what given. The thing about it is this. Mascara played fantastic, bro. Mascara locked down Kabashkala. Mascara locked him down. You know what I'm saying? He made one mistake. One mistake. My thing is this. I think Arteta need to read the game better as a manager this time. He's not the captain of the team. He's the head of the entire team. He's the one on the outside looking in. He's a young manager, remember. I mean, he's only gonna improve. But when Mascara got that card, Arteta should have put in Jordan Timber at halftime. Just because of the card situation that is played on his brain. That's my take. You know what I mean? That's my take. When Arteta took out Trossard, Arteta should have never introduced Gabriel Martinelli. Arteta should have introduced our crazy confusion of a player. California. He wanted to keep his defensive stability. Okay, strengthen it a little bit more then with a crazy attack. Californians have been fantastic in that left wing, inverting and defending. He would have given us a lot more than Gabby did. California was who I wanted to see in the game. Martinelli didn't give us anything. He didn't. And with California, something would have been given. When Arteta introduced Eze, he needed to introduce Mikel Merino. That's who he needed to introduce. Mikel Merino was a player that needed to come into the game. We have the defensive stability And we have that goal-minded threat in Mikel Merino. I tell people, I would have only played Mikel Merino when we needed a goal. We needed a goal. We should have played Mikel Merino. That's where Arteta needs to read the game better. And he will get there. He will get there. Trust me, he will get there. Jordy said Martinelli completely killed that game. The boy has to be gone in the summer. I'm sorry. I totally agree with you, man. I think a lot of players need to go. I'm happy that they're leaving with a trophy. You know what I mean? I'm happy that they're leaving with a trophy. That's my thing. But in order for us to be elite, we have to get crucial. And Arteta has to get crucial. Some of his favorites has to go. The taste that we got for these success, we need more. I need more. I do need more. I think rather than keeping others on, we should have put Marino on. Marino needed to come on the field. In spite, Marino needed to come on the field. Alvarez came off. Remember, Alvarez came off for Victor Gyökeres. He didn't stay on. No, he didn't come off for Victor Gyökeres. Who did he come off for? Alvarez didn't spend the whole 90 minutes. He came off. I think he came off for Eze. Yeah, he came off for Eze. Saka didn't show for us. You know what I mean? Captain Martin Odegaard didn't show for us. Whenever we play with 9 men, whenever we play handicap, we tend to struggle. Because we were playing handicap. That's what I'm saying. We were playing handicap. Whenever we play handicap, we tend to struggle. And that's what's up. The Metropolitan Police has reportedly confirmed that Arsenal Trophy Parade has become the biggest parade ever held in the country. Let me read that for y'all again. The Metropolitan Police have reportedly confirmed that Arsenal Trophy Parade has become the biggest parade ever. Y'all want me to tell y'all the definition of ever? Okay. Ever held in the country. An estimated 1.5 million. Damn! 1.5 million plus supporters flooded the streets to celebrate, creating scenes never witnessed before. Never. First it was ever, now it's never. They're different. Different contexts. Okay? Yes. Witnessed before in English football history. Damn, these people are using some unique word. Now they're talking about history. Shit. Fans travel from all corners of UK and across the world to be part of the historic celebration with roads, landmark and intersection of London painted red and white. The atmosphere was described as absolutely electric, with chants echoing through the city for hours as supporters celebrated a moment they had witnessed. Here's to witness. from park rooftop and balconies to seas of supporters stretching as far as the eyes could see. The image from the parade will go down as some of the most iconic in the history. A truly unforgettable day for Arsenal fans, with the numbers that reportedly surpassed even previous football parade ever since seen in the country. 1.5 million people. Clap that, people. That's Arsenal Football Club. That is Arsenal Football Club. That's what we do. We create history. That's what we do. People tend to jump on our case about losing our first final. Chelsea lost their first Europa League Champions final in 2008 on penalties. Manchester City lost their first Europa League Champions final. United lost their last two Europa League Champions final, 2009 and 2011. Liverpool lost two Europa League Champions League finals in 2018 and 2022. We're not the only one, but we're the ones that they're making it look like we miss out. We were what? I know rival fans have a lot of expectation of us. We have a lot of expectation of ourselves too. We do have a lot of expectation of ourselves. We lost the final. We will be back. These players, they're hurt. They're upset with themselves. But they're also excited. They're looking forward. They will be back. Don't write them off. When I say they will be back, people, trust me. They will be back. $1.5 million is more than every Premier League stadium field combined. A big part of football is the rival, so supporting different teams, you're going to different opponents. It's just a bit of banter. Scott, cut that out now, okay? Enough of that. Speak some football or leave the chat. All right? Enough of that. Grown up is in this chat. We're here to speak football. We're here to be personal with nobody. So, enough of that. Thank you. As I said, Scott, enough of that. That is it. Rival fans generally care more about the final than most Arsenal fans. They care about it more because we lost. You know what I mean? If we didn't lose, they wouldn't care. But because we lost, that's why they behave like how they behave. We're not worried about rival fans. We are who we are. You know what I'm saying? We have our fan base is enough to keep us happy and keep us going. What we need rival fans for? To talk? People, this is not a joke around here. Champions of England, Jigga in the building. Big up your damn self, Jigga. How you feeling? How you feeling? There's a difference between banter and disrespect, Scott. He's saying something that he will never say to people face. LOL. It is childish behavior properly. It is. It is. And as I said, cut it out, Scott. Okay, that is it. Matty in the building. Matty, what? Imagine we got knocked out the semis. It would be ridiculous to not be happy with this when no English team even made the semis. Bro, it's a fun factor to me to watch them talk and talk a bunch of shit. You know what I'm saying? It's fun for me to watch them sit in their living room watching this on their screen. You know what I'm saying? Watching this on their screen and hating and bitter, unhappy, and just know that Arsenal come to dominate and take over. Nobody wanted to see this. Nobody wanted to see this. Nobody wanted to see this. They definitely wanted to see this. But now that we're this, and we're that, we're gonna be happy and do what the hell we want, just like this. You know what I'm saying? We are Arsenal. We are Arsenal. We're going to celebrate what we want. Champions, that's who we are. That's who we are. Well, go on, I'm still hurting, man. I'm not hurting, man. I'm not hurting. Man, but we don't follow Scott with that cursing, all right? Let's not follow Scott with that cursing because we're trying to get Scott to cut that out. You know what I mean? Join the chat as a civilized person and just be merry. All right, so don't entertain Scott with that. They're talking because they're afraid. They've been afraid. You hear what they say? Our PhD say football. They've been afraid. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they've been afraid. They will be afraid. They will continue being afraid. Because we're only going to get better. Or can I say, we're going to get better for a long time. We're going to strengthen. We want to strengthen. Oh shit, Shauna kick him out? Oh, Shauna didn't kick him out. I guess Shauna is just chilling tonight. We took the mighty PSG to penalties and Enrique pacing back and forth nervously. People, let me tell you, I enjoyed the Champions League final, you know. It was nerve-wracking though, I ain't gonna lie. It was nerve-wracking. But I enjoyed the Champions League final. When I look at the PSG team not having a shot on target in the full 90 minutes, I'm like, yo, trust me. My team is back. Arsenal is back. All we need is for Arteta to make the attack as strong as the defense. And then people will understand. Just make the attack as strong as the defense. People will understand. I look at some of these players and I'm excited. I look at some of these players and I know some will go. I'm not worried about Arteta getting rid of some of these players, you know. I'm not. Because remember, Ramsdale was playing fantastic football. But he wanted more. He wanted something different. He wanted something better. And he went and he got Raya. He's not afraid to make big decisions. His ego is big. And he wants to win more than anything else. This man is after a legacy. And he's gonna get it. He's gonna get it. Trust me, he's gonna get it. Yeah, Matty, she says she did. She says Scott is making me miserable. So she got rid of him. And I told you, Shauna is there watching, okay? Believe me when I told you. She's always there. Trust me. She's always there. People don't get it confused, you know. I think this season gonna be the toughest season. I think this season gonna be one of the toughest seasons this season. Not only because Arsenal win the championship, Arsenal win the Premier League, and everybody hates it, and everybody gonna want to come gun down Arsenal for it. Not only that, but also the fact that all these clubs wise up and start for Arsenal pattern. Every one of these clubs that's supposed to be competing have a young manager right now. Arsenal still have the least experienced manager, Mikel Arteta. But Areola is going to Liverpool. They fire Slot, and I knew they were going to fire him when they realized what's going on around them. I know they were going to fire him. Chelsea have Alonso. De Zerbi is at Spurs. Carrick is at Manchester United. And Enzo is at Manchester City. I'm not too worried about Enzo, to be honest with you. But I'm telling you, this is gonna be hot. This time around, it's gonna be something. It is gonna be something. But guess what? We are the champions. We are here to defend this shit. You know what I mean? Unlike Liverpool. We ain't gonna do a Liverpool here. No. We ain't gonna do a Liverpool. We're gonna defend our championship. We're gonna defend our title. Yes, that is it. I think Saka will get captain before Rice does. I don't think so. I don't want that. Declan Rice deserves to be the captain of this team right now too. Not even waiting. Declan Rice deserves to be the captain of this team. You know what I'm saying? Declan Rice is the most consistent player in the team. He shows up 98% of the time. He might have a 1 or 2 off game, but he shows up. And I'm promising you, it's not only an on-the-field situation, it's also a marketing strategy and all of that. You have to look on the aspect of the football, both on the field, off the field, and the best representation for Arsenal Football Club. And that is Declan Rice. That statement that Declan Rice made when he said, "We're not done," that's it right there. That's a leader in every single aspect of the game. We're not done. And it shows that we were not done. We are the champions right now. We were not done. Declan Rice will be the next captain of Arsenal Football Club. You watch. Arteta going to have to make a tough decision, and that's going to be it. But Saka going to stay as a vice captain. You know what I mean? Jordan said, really, I think we will win the league easily once we get the midfield and the attack signing right. Well, if we have about 5 signings that we need to do. We need to cover over on the left. We need to do a right back. We need a number 10. I think we should replace. I think Odegaard probably should be replaced. Odegaard is missing too much. You know what I mean? That's the only way I'll entertain Aston Villa midfielder. What's his name? You don't know what I'm talking about. You know what I mean? Yeah, it has to be a swap for Martin Odegaard. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Jigga said, none of these managers have title race experience, really. We should win it. Well, they do have title manager experience, and you're right about that, but they do have a competitive spirit. You know what I mean? Remember, Arteta didn't have no title experience either, but he won it against Pep Guardiola. Why? Because he had that competitive spirit about him. You know what I mean? These young managers do have that as well, right? And just vision the Premier League and just vision these managers. You have Ariola. Come on, man. Ariola's a fantastic coach. You have the Deserving. You know what I'm saying? You have Michael Carrick is a young coach just like Mikel Arteta, but he's a determined fella. You know what I mean? I know they don't have the trophy to back them, and that's what makes this so interesting. Because they don't have it, but they want it. And they're going to hunt it. It's for us now to keep on going and keeping it away from them. We need to dominate this league for years to come. We need to make them wonder how the hell they're going to get this trophy. You know what I mean? Yes. They need time. Yeah, they do need time. I'm not saying that they're going to win it. I'm just saying they're going to be competitive. You know what I mean? It is going to be competitive. You know what I mean? It's a bunch of young coaches going at each other. So I think it will be competitive. But I'm welcoming it. You know what I mean? I'm welcoming it, to be honest with you. W said, I love how much we rotate. It was key to us doing so well in both UEFA Champions League Prim. We need this Nketiah California battle in more position. Yes, we need to. I hate when they do idle shit with my players because I see a idle thing came up that Barcelona is in for Nketiah, and Arsenal is supposed to have the rights to sign him outright. You know what I mean? I hear not announced yet. I need this to be done, Arsenal. Over on it's the safest side. It's the safest side of the field. Over on the left side, it's the safest side Arsenal have on the field because you can close your eyes and pick any one of them and just play them. Anyone. That left side over there, that's the safest side. We need somebody. When Ben White was fit, the right side was the same, but it's not so anymore. Ben White is always injured. So we need someone over on the right side to do that same competition for Timber. You know what I'm saying? Yes, we had two players in every competition in every position this season, but it wasn't all working out. It wasn't all working out. We need a lot of fixing. We need to do a lot of fixing. A whole lot of fixing. Jordan Odegaard plus cash for Bellingham. Mosala. I'll do that in a heartbeat. Bellingham have too much ego, man. Bellingham gonna come disrupt this team, bro. Jigga said competition is there, but we in the clear. 6 years in the process. Yeah, the process is in full swing now. The process is in full swing now. Bellingham is rubbish. I don't rate Bellingham either, to be honest with you. Not one of my favorite players. Not even one of my least favorite players, man. Muscular need more game time as well. Really put pressure on Timber. I wonder if you're gonna keep him over there or what's the situation. At the end of the day, we can't keep on moving these defenders to wing backs because there's no cover for Gabby and Saliba. You know what I mean? I thought Mascherano and Nketiah was going to do that. But Nketiah is playing so well over on that wing. I don't think Arteta moving it. Yeah, Nketiah played very well over on that left wing. I don't see Arteta moving it, to be honest with you. So I don't know. Odegaard is a walking injury, said Matty. Masala is too injury prone, but wonderful player. The player from AC Milan. What's his name again? I think he said he wants to leave. That left winger. Yeah. No, Bellingham is not an Arsenal player for sure. I can't catch up with this shot, man. This shot is moving, leave me like it's crazy. So I'm just going to go straight to the place. Cash said, I agree. Big up Cash. Up the villains, say 140 years and still can't win our European Cup. I'm not even going to debate with you on that, man. Big up yourself. Congratulations with your cup. Go drink some water in it. I want new blood at central midfield. I think all our options are aren't technically gifted enough. I do too. I think I want them with a little bit more power and pace. With a little bit more power and pace. You know what I mean? Yeah. Matty said tens are outdated. Nobody use tens no more. I can't believe this thing is running so fast. I can't catch up with this shot. Let me just start somewhere. PSG midfield is their needs. I don't think we have an out and out 10 enough. I don't think Odegaard is an out and out 10, to be honest with you. You know what I mean? I don't think we have an out and out 10. I think Odegaard is more of an 8. You know what I mean? He dropped back. I don't think we have a 10 right now, to be real. I don't think we have a 10. Jigga said Villa went 44 years without winning a trophy. Relax, bro. They know Villa. I don't know. Unless people making sense, I don't give it energy no more, you know. No, but they know. They're just trying to disturb the flow that's going on. You know what I mean? They sit there, they listen, and they want to disrupt the energy. You know what I'm saying? No, it doesn't work like that no more. Just imagine Ozil in this team. That would be crazy. We need to find out. Bro, we need some players. Number one, we need a Maverick player. Right? We need a Maverick player. We need a Maverick player like what City have and what PSG have. You know what I mean? The Kabashkelo kind of player. You know what I'm saying? Churchy kind of player. We need a Maverick player. At least one Maverick player. You know what I mean? Trossard can be that. Trossard is just borderline that Maverick player. So we need an upgrade on Trossard. You know what I'm saying? And then we need a backup for Trossard. You get me? So that's 2 players over that wing we need. You get me? Yeah. We need 2 players in the middle. We need, I don't know, man. Between Martin Odegaard and Eze, bro, I don't know. We'll probably have to put the 2 of them together to make one full player to bomb the jungle. You know, we'll probably have to put them together to see what we can get out of them together. You know what I mean? But sometimes most of them don't make that even one, bro. You know what I mean? We love them. I love Eze, but I honestly think that we need upgrade, man. We need better. You know what I mean? For starters. We need better players for starters, to be honest with you. You know what I mean? It worked out. It was good. It was fantastic. I'm not saying that he should leave, but I think he needs to step up or just start coming off the bench. That's all I'm saying, to be honest with you. Matty said, keep flexing the dead trophy. We never hope we win. We never want to be that low, that low. Yeah, I ain't worried about them, man. Not even for a little bit. Bro, y'all gotta understand, y'all can't make teams below you start rattling you, man. You know what I mean? Y'all can't let teams below you start rattling you. We're the Premier League champions. You know what I'm saying? That's what we are. That's who we are. You get me? We gotta start at respectable now. You know what I mean? When they're saying Arsenal, they need to say, Sir, Mr. Arsenals. You get me? Yeah. Matty said, nah, Ezra, don't even get me started on that. I ain't gonna lie. Let me tell you what happened. This is what happened with Ezra. You have to have a low gravity kind of kick, like a Messi, to pull off them kind of tricks, right? Because what happens is this, when you plant that left foot, you're going to be able to keep that right foot in the air as long as you can. Your reflex got to be sharp and all of that to watch until the keeper moves. And make a quick decisive decision to put the ball at the opposite corner from where the keeper moves. Eze was trying to do that. And the damn keeper wouldn't move for nothing. The keeper stood his ground. And that's what threw off Eze. Those penalties does not work for Eze. Eze need to get it. Stop doing it. Just kick the damn ball in the back of the net. You have a powerful right foot. Just kick the ball in the back of the net. That's it. That's it. You know what I mean? I don't know what. If you didn't want to take the penalty, you shouldn't be taking no penalty. So I say. There should be a backup level player. We need dominant. We need to demote Odegaard from our backup. I ain't gonna lie. We need better players, bro. And it's sad to say, but if we want to compete in Europe, we need better players. You know what I mean? These set of players, a lot of them cannot retain the Premier League. So we have to upgrade. We have to. We have to upgrade. Barcelona is going crazy in the market right now. Crazy. Barcelona is behaving like the market got shut down tomorrow. They're moving crazy in the market right now. So they want to win the Champions League. So we need to do better. Saka is another one. Saka is missing too often now, and that's the reason why I'm telling you, Saka should not get the captain. A captain is somebody that's going to be playing most of the time. I don't think Saka needs to play most of the time if he's not playing well. You know what I mean? I think none of man will fight Saka for this season. Nobody Saka is my boy, but I think none of man will fight Saka for his position this season. Trust me. Matthew said, not even Saka is safe in the team for me. Saka will never be so. Don't say never. We thought that Jack Wilshere will never leave Arsenal. Like Jack Wilshere was a bigger influence to me. You know what I mean? Jack Wilshere was Jack Wilshere. We thought Jack Wilshere would never leave Arsenal. But he did. You know what I'm saying? He did. So don't say never. You know what I mean? Don't say never. You have players coming up. We will always have homegrown players in the team. You know what I mean? You have Miles. You get me? You have Dorman. You know what I'm saying? You have players coming up and coming through. So you will always have a star boy. You know what I mean? You'll always have a star boy. So don't say never. Saka need to step up, bro. Saka need to step up. This team can't manage passengers. No, we can't do the passenger thing. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. Not saying that Saka need to be sold now. Don't get me wrong. That's Mr. Arsenal still. I'm just saying we need better from our star boy. You get me? A game like this, he needed to show himself. He needed to. Yeah. And that's how football is. That's how football works. We roll with them until the end of the season. And that's fact. We back them right through their shit and all of that. But we're in a transfer market now. We're at a crucial stage and we want to go forward and go further. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of changes going to go on, people. And not every change we going to like. We're not going to like all these changes that are going to go on. But I'm telling you, a lot of these players are going to be sold. Some of them are going to be gone. And we have to prepare for that. Understand that. You know what I'm saying? We need to do that. It's not always going to be easy. But I promise you, it's going to be worth it. It's going to be worth it. Trust me. Miles ain't going nowhere. They're still soccer before they sell Miles right now. I'm telling you, Miles just cemented himself in that team. You know what I'm saying? I remember at one point, Miles take that ball from a little bit above the 18 and he run right through the middle of the park and nobody could have touched him. Miles is going nowhere, bro. Miles ain't going nowhere. David Roy have a lot of years left in him, man. He at least have 6 years left in him, as Matthew said. At least 6 years. Trust me. A lot of years left in him. He at least have 4 more years at the top level. You know what I mean? And another 2 as substitutes on and off. Yeah. Easily. But, yeah. All right, people. I'm going to have to get some shut eye to go to work in the next 4 hours. Damn. Work in the next 4 hours. So I need to get some shut eye. But this is who we are. That is who we are. Premier League champions. We don't have a lot of football to talk about because international football is playing right now. USA played and won today. Bolonga, that's his name, the former Arsenal local young striker, scored and all that. So we're going to have lots of football coming up. It's not done. We will be fine. Football is just started, man. When I say football is just started, believe me, football is just to get ready. Yeah. Football just to get ready. Then we have the transfer market to watch and all of that. I'm going to be 28, same as Eze. Alright, I heard PSG are interested in Krupi. I don't think. If Arsenal going for him, I'm not heard that yet. But if Arsenal going for him, I think Arsenal will get him. I honestly think Arsenal will get him. He's already in the league. So I think Arsenal will get him. They definitely want Albers. They have the money too. Remember, they have the money to buy what they want to. So, yeah. Another 10 years. I don't think you can manage that. 33 is 20 years. We might get another 5 years out of him. We might get another 3 years out of him at top level and another 2 years as substitute. You know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah, Krupi is the one that we need to buy. Arteta needs to just get on that quickly. You know what I mean? Yeah, Arteta needs to get on that quickly. Make that happen. But, yeah. And Cappy is got to be replacement. That's why he was bought for, but Arteta looked like he's transforming him into a left back. This playing damn good too. Newer is like 40, 40 and still at top level. 40 odd. Mm. I mean, Propiar Alvarez is similar situation to Yakaris Sesko from last summer. I like either. They both have their pros and cons. I think because we have Victor Yakaris, I think it would be better if we sign Krupi. You know what I mean? Just because we have Victor Yakaris. So the expectation is not that Cooper will want to start all the time. You know? So yeah. I think California gonna stay fit next season, man. And then California stay fit next season, it's gonna be a different scenario. It's gonna be a different case. Trust me. The talk is Alvarez and Kirby. We ain't gonna buy both of them. If we buy both of them, what are we gonna do? Sell both Kai Alvarez and Victor Yakaris? We're not gonna buy both of them. No, we can afford it. Financial fair play ain't gonna allow us to, unless Kofi ain't gonna be that expensive right now. Alvarez is 100 mil plus. That going dent our budget a little bit. Yeah, we're looking to make 5+ signing. Also, Mr. Here we go announce it too. Yeah, we're looking to make some signings. All right, guys. I'm gonna have to leave you. Gotta get some sleep. We'll see you again tomorrow. Definitely, I'm gonna go live tomorrow at the regular time. I might be able to do it at this time again tomorrow in the night, but the earlier time as well. As I said, I wanted to do the live today so bad, especially that we just do the victory laps and all of that. But I didn't get a chance to. But big up the comments, man. Thank you guys for turning out. You know what I mean? Thank you guys for always tuning in. All right. We'll definitely do this again tomorrow. Tomorrow I don't know if we still need to do some Arsenal. We still need to talk some Arsenal, man, because we still have lots to talk about. We still have lots to talk about. I know English team mind us, man. I can tell you that from now. Yeah, we still have lots to talk about, so we'll do this again tomorrow. And yeah. But guess what? Big up on the damn self, everybody. We'll see you again in the AM or PM or at some point. Yeah, man. Respect, peace, manners. Blessed, everybody. Love, always. I'm out. See you.